my Discord isn't on. Or the sound isn't hearable. Apparently it is. How can I mute it? Shouldn't there be a streamer option somewhere? Probably, but streamer modus. Okay. This should be better now. Apparently, Vivi and Somero are in contact. Starting to find out how they draft. And let's see if I can already get the draft. Yeah, the drafts that are at the moment visible are not the ones needed first, so I remove them. And now we have to wait till we can see them drafting. There we go. I've got their map draft. There we go. So Vivi bans Arena. I don't know much about Somero. Probably he's a clown if Arena's the first ban. And Somero bans Arabia. Picks Regicide Fortress. Okay, I'm sure he's a clown. Let's see how well he did in Clown Cup. I'm on Liquipedia, obviously. Somero not that high on the ladder. Played an arena show match, Clown Legion versus. He is part of Clown Legion, no? I think so. CL Somero is. CZ Somero was his name. He's playing for the Amigos. And a Black Forest player, which is pretty clownish, if you ask me. So Vivi Scandinavia. And then bands for the maps are Kilimanjaro for Vivi, Acropolis for Somero, Ghost Lake for Somero, Fortified Clearing for Vivi, Shoals for Vivi, and Cross for Somero. And Nomad is the one we play as first match. And let's hope I can see the map draft already. The Civ draft. Not yet. There it is. I copy the link. There we go. Vivi banning Chinese. Just maybe he doesn't want to face them on Regicide Fortress. Spanish banned by Somero. He doesn't want to face Kongs on Nomad. They are very strong there. And yeah, something I would do as well. Mm, I wonder if I can move the chat here, but apparently not. Malian's banned by Vivi. Yeah, so the three best, yeah, Persians probably his first pick. Nomad, three best civs probably are Spanish Malians, Persians. Vivi now has the first pick, so he can pick the only civ left from these three. And I think not picking Persians now is a mistake. Leaves Persians for Somero. Burgundians most likely for Regicide Fortress. And in my opinion, best picks by Somero would be Persians and Mongols now. Mongols strongest civ on Scandinavian. At least that's what most people would say. And he doesn't listen to me, which is probably the best idea. Or the best thing he can do. But I'm a bit surprised. Mongols and Persians would give him the advantage on 2 of the 3 maps already. And Lithuanians, yeah, they're good on all 3 maps, but not as strong as I would see Persians, for example. Portuguese, yeah, same as Lithuanians. Probably strong civ, especially with the berry bonus they got. Gujaras? Where do we see Gujaras? Not on Nomad. They don't get their... maybe to garrison fishing ships inside docks. That's what I think is a plan with Gujaras, and they can do that on Scandinavia and Nomad. What are we picking here? Bengalis, very likely for Regicide Fortress by Somero. Vivi with his Koreans. I don't see them on any map in particular. Maybe Regicide Fortress. Malay, overall, solid civ. I don't think their fast impush is strong enough for Regicide Fortress. Huns and Byzantines by Vivi. Why aren't we picking Persians or Mongols? What's up here? So I don't like this civ draft by neither of them. It's a bit weird. There are the Mongols, finally. Alright. So, Mongols are 100% Scandinavia. Bengalis or Portuguese are good on Regicide Fortress, and Malay and Lithuanians on Nomad probably. So I think that is what Somero has planned. Vivi, Burgundians probably Regicide Fortress. Gujaras Nomad probably, but I'm absolutely not sure. Maybe I should have posted on Discord that I'm live. That would have been a smart decision. I don't really see which civ Vivi is going to play on Scandi against Mongols. I don't see any of these civs as particularly strong versus Mongols, so could be Could be better. But let's see what he does with these civs. Vivi is my favorite to win this set. Probably 2-1. Yeah, not Somero is not on the same level as Vivi. If we take a look at the Wikipedia page of T90s Titan League, maybe I add that to the stream overlay for a moment. Just give me a moment. There we go. I'll make it a bit smaller. Yeah, Somero came from Silver League last season. Vivi, as Fat Dragon here, was in Gold League already last year. So he has a bit of an edge here, skill-wise. But he has to bring that on the field. Now, let's see if we can find the game. Alright, they are in the lobby. So we will probably see the game soon. Have I opened Capture Age already? Yes. I'm also looking on AOE2.gg to maybe find the lobby code already. I haven't used the map, the website much yet. So I don't know what kind of information I can get there. No, not much because it's loading. So for now, they are still preparing in the lobby. So Nomad first game, I see them using Gujaras for Vivi, who interestingly has a flag of Singapore. Maybe he plays using an VPN and places himself in Singapore. Somero from the Czech Republic, and for Nomad, maybe Malay or Lithuanians. If he expects Gujaras, would he play Lithuanians? They have quite good halberdiers until Imp, but I don't know if they are So good because their strength, the cavalry, isn't as useful against Gujaras and their camels. Um, somehow AOE2.gg doesn't work at the moment. It doesn't load the lobbies, so that's not really helping. So we have to wait here. Any information in the channel? No, they didn't even post the drafts. In Discord, there's a Discord for the tournament, and casters can see the chat in which players try to find date for the games, and often also share the draft link. Now I can't find the lobby anymore, and we have a game. That starts in 50 seconds roughly. And we see Gujaras versus Lithuanians. The Gujaras not necessarily for the sheep bonus, because sheep are often used to scout a nomad and not as a food source, and in most games you have less sheep. I think he uses them to protect his fishing ships in docks. Quite nice, in my opinion, that Civ bonus. And Lithuanians are in general very good Civ on every map with water, because you can just fish so much earlier if you go for wood early instead of food, because you have 150 food more. Now, game starts and Capture Age loads into the game. Let's switch over. And we see here both building their town centers pretty close to each other. Just one wood line in between. Vivi is the blue player. Somero in green. And Somero already with 2 villagers working here. Somero 2, Vivi 1, now 2. So Somero is at 50% versus just 6% in front. Vivi a bit faster with the dock. And those two are far away from the town centers, but close to each other. So we will probably see 2 fights on 2 different places. One here. I don't see this game going to Castle Age without much fighting. And here they have to fight to get control over the fish. Somero with the better dog to fish, but he has to keep control over the water. And regarding town center position, I think Somero with the better spot, he can just go back here, while Vivi has to go over here if he doesn't want to cross over Somero's land. So, Vivi with a bit less space, but gets the boar that's in between them. And let's see if Somero had vision over that. I want to go back a bit in time. Yeah, he saw the war before, probably noticed it, because his geese were scouting. And now has to know that Vivi is close to him. Which Vivi also knows because he... I don't know if he saw the treaty line here. Maybe he was just passing and didn't see the TC. Both equal worker count 9, 9, and both one fishing ship at the moment and their villager getting the shorefish next to the dock. And instead of the boar, now Somero takes the deer next to his TC. And does... that's the berry bushes here that spawn under the TC for Gujaras. Pretty nice. Safe food right under the TC for Gujaras every time on Nomad. Somero gets loom already. I don't know. Maybe he's... Yeah... There gets this boar and might want to get another boar because that's not the distance you get loom for. Or maybe he didn't have enough food because his hunters were too far away from the TC to get the food in time. Somero with a very slight will lead gets up to 15 workers a bit earlier than Vivi. So nothing that matters too much. Both 1 second idle TC time. The difference in workers is probably due to the earlier TC. Now Vivi with 1 worker more. He's on 3 fishing ships, Somero on 3. I think last time I checked, there wasn't the 3rd fishing ship for Vivi, so he got up by 2 workers. Well, Somero only added 1 at the same time. And now the small difference is because of Somero's loom timing. That was quite early, but Vivi wants to get loom as well. He can't play with this distance and no loom. Somero gets some walls up here. Maybe doesn't want to fight early. Potentially prefers a faster castle timing and aggression. And he has still 5 villagers in the queue. Now removes 4 of them. Is at 300, almost 400 food. While Vivi, 2 vills in the queue. So at overall 124 food for him. Somero is much closer to feudal age. Vivi with a bit of a will lead. And I want to know if they know now Vivi sees Somero is close. Big question though. Does Somero... Yeah, that's also his first encounter with Vivi's fishing ships. So they both know now that they have to fight here and here. And the faster feudal age timing for Somero will come in very good for him here. He will be able to get fire galleys or maybe even a galley much earlier. Has 3 on gold, which tells me galley most likely, not fire galley. Sends more on gold. Maybe he goes for fire galleys. In this situation, probably fire galley a bit better because of the small distance, and he doesn't know how fast Vivi will be up to feudal. And Vivi hasn't clicked yet. Idles his TC. Oh no, Q's still has a villager in Q. And Q's more villagers. He should have clicked up to feudal age here. probably won't finish the will. He goes through with the will and then only queues Feudal Age. And at that time, he runs with his fishing ships, gives up this area to Somero. We won't see any fight with Vivi. He already built this dock over here as a nice area. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 deep fish in close proximity to his dock. And all these fishing ships are going to work there. That's absolutely the right move. And Somero's fire galley won't achieve much here. Can kill the dock, but that's not what he wanted. He wanted to get the fishing ships. And now he has to think, where are the fishing ships? I saw them earlier. Where are they? We'll scout this area, see they are not here, and then has to go over here, or around the island. In the meantime, can attack the Vil here, Somero, but yeah, she will run away, gets home with half of the HP left. Vivi doesn't have Loon, only queues it now. Somero has a stable, could have queued a scout already, but a spearman here will prevent Vivi from building his own stable. Of course, Vivi can defend with spearmen against the scouts, but they're still not coming. More fire ships in the queue. Very interesting in my opinion. And Vivi doesn't think about adding any water army. So soon Somero will have 4 fire ships, and if he scouts this, he will send them all there, and then Vivi will either relocate or lose all his fish. And now we see what Vivi's plan was. He clicks up to Castle Age already and has, yeah, of the fishing ship, he has 5 workers more. Let's see how many resources they have both collected. An economy. Somero ahead, now Vivi takes it, and they are both pretty equal here. Somero a bit ahead. And Vivi probably will lose his fishing ships, adds fire galleys now. With a repair will, he wins that fight always. If he doesn't win it, it's only his mistake. Somero gets his fire ships to Vivi's fishing area. And Somero didn't achieve much here. Probably hasn't scouted the gold yet. No. He knows about it. And knows about the mining camp. So that would be a place where he could send his spearman to get any damage done. Vivi heals a spearman in the TC. Nice move. And has 6 geese in his mill. Yeah. As I said, with a repair will, and now a second fire ship, that's a fight Somero will lose. Only now gets us 2 other fire ships over there, and they will lose against Vivi's fire ships because of the repair will. Another one on the way. Another one on the way. And Vivi has reached Castle Age. Builds. Oh, that's a fight. That was a Shruamcha rider, no? Let's go back a bit. Oh, that was a bit fast. Let's go back a bit. Ooh, imagine if Somero would have attacked the foundation at the moment it was built. So a lot of spearmen fighting, one Shruamcha rider. But Somero doesn't want to take the fight. Harasses a bit, but the Vil's too strong against spearmen. And Ramchas trying to find a place to attack. Much faster. Spearman running around and the Spearman taking the shortcut, getting some damage in. There was another one killed. There comes another one. Let's see what the fishing ships are doing here. We're with 2 docks now on this side. And Somero has already 3 docks here. Now fishing over here on this side that should have been controlled by Vivi. Yeah. We see here why the Repairville is winning fights. Oh, Vivi repairing maybe the wrong ship? No! What's going on here? Ah, they were probably pretty weak. And now fights all over the place. We have a fire ship with this fire ship here. And the demo doesn't connect yet. Ooh, this one is very low HP and killed the other one. More fire ships coming. And Vivi probably only now scouts. Ah, he knew it probably. Scouted the dock earlier. Ah, didn't knew about it. Will count or worker count at the moment pretty even. Military count better for Somero, but mainly because of Spearmen. He has 8 of them over here. Now deletes his wall, has a monk inside, and wants to go forward with them. Mangonel probably should attack the gate, yeah. And he could attack the mill as well to get rid of the sheep inside of the mill and maybe eat them even, but I don't think he will get control over them. Somero keeps on attacking the dock, but loses a lot of fishing ship here. That one might be saved. Oh, Vivi attacking the wrong one. If he attacked this one, he would have killed it. This one, I'm not too sure. Yeah, gets it, but loses the fire ship immediately after. And Somero is clowning a bit here. Spearmen and mangonels. Vivi gets control over relics. Already has 1 against Somero's 0. And there are 2 Ramchas in here. Already killed a Will, killed another Will. Can attack the Ram that is now attacking the blacksmith. And it seems like Vivi didn't notice it. It's only now. And the TC won't do too much damage against the Ramchas. Ooh, another Will kill. That one was low HP. Nice spot by Vivi. Now we are at 13 to 1 Eco KD for Vivi. And Somero back on 38 workers against Vivi's 57. Which unit is converted here? Ah, Spearman. This Shrivamcha rider is already spotted by a... What type of conversion was that? Was he still charged on the Shrivamcha that went back? Probably. That was a quite fast conversion. Let's take a look on water. Somero only 3 fishing ships here, while Vivi has 7 fishing here and this small landlocked. This version of Nomad is always landlocked, and this is the smallest one I have seen yet. The dock of Vivi got killed, and 4 fire ships for Somero, killing a house. Not the worst thing for Vivi. Vivi getting a lot of monk techs, for example Redemption, and has 3 monks. Somero gets the Shrivamcha, and Vivi got a mangonel converted here, apparently, but couldn't kill anything with it. But still a lot of resources down the drain for Somero. Had to get his wills here to kill the mangonel. And we will see a little bit of fireship fight. A bad one for Vivi. Good one for Somero. And kills the one here before the other one arrives. So he always gets damage from exactly one fireship. Where was the conversion? I didn't see it. Oh, the siege workshop! Somero got the siege workshop. That is huge. So Vivi has to invest another 200 wood to get any defensive siege in. And now the monks converting each other. 2 successful conversions for Vivi against Somero with his 0. And Vivi is increasing his Willi because he has 2 TCs over here. 76 workers against 46. A lot of idle workers, but only counting the working workers. Vivi is ahead by a lot. Somero a bit unlucky here. Didn't get in a conversion against the Shrivanchas. And these will kill the siege and get deleted before attacking the siege ram. Probably the right choice. Somero worked his way up to the docks of Vivi. And these fishing ships don't have much fish here left. Though after this shorefish is eaten, they are useless. But Somero calls the GG and Vivi goes up 1-0 against Somero. Let's take a short look at the statistics. Yeah, Somero often ahead in military, but Vivi defended nicely and got the better economy by far. Yeah, as soon as he had... Oh, I had the better economy early already. And invested much into Castle Age and then got the returns for that later. Also 660 relic golds, definitely doing him a favor. And apparently this screen loads very slow. I have to take a look at that after the stream. For now, let's see what we witness next. So Somero lost. We will play his home map now, which is Regicide Fortress, one of the best maps in my opinion in the map pool. I really like the Regicide. And I predict there Burgundians versus Bengalis, most likely. Maybe Portuguese. And I don't really know who to favor there. Oh, I made a mistake. It's not Somero who has the lead. It's Vivi. That should be better. And which is what is pretty nice by Vivi. He changed his in-game name to WWP Vivi for this set, or maybe for a longer time. But when I prepared everything an hour before the games started, I already searched for him, and I couldn't find him as Vivi. There were just, for me, random Chinese signs, so he changed that. Very nice by him for us not Chinese speaking viewers. And let's see if they've written anything about the game. No. As far as we have a game. Nice. And Somero and Vivi both changing the colors. I could add a scoreboard as well on Capture Age. Just give me a moment. We will start the game soon. It's a play all 3 in which Vivi is ahead 1-0, and yeah, we are in the game. Both players already scouting with their kings, and where is Vivi's scout? There it is. Yeah, Somero used the scout to get the boar in early and now heals it back up while he's scouting with his king. And Vivi with his scout is out on the map getting more info faster. Also scouts with the king, and as we can see, 1.32 speed for the kings against 1.20 speed for the scouts. So the kings can always run away from the scouts. Absolutely no danger here for them. Vivi still tries to chase him, but has no chance. Thinks better of it. Only thing master of the game could do would be block with the king and attack with the scout. But yeah, that's not what they are going to do here probably. So the predicted Burgundians versus Bengalis. This are the kings meeting. I think they just should discuss all the problems they might have with each other. Did take Somero his second boar with his scout as well. Very low HP here on the scout. Both clicking up to feudal age pretty fast. 21 workers, plus 1 scout and 1 king, so 23 pop. With fortress, it's normally a bit faster because you have already some vills for which you didn't have to pay the food. Both players have 150 stone, which is the starting amount of food stone on this map. And to build 2 more TCs, they would have to take 5 stone first, which none of them is doing at the moment. It's not necessary yet, obviously. And now, in 45 seconds, we will see why Somero picked the galleys on this map. He queued 2 vills, but will get 2 vills as well, on top of the one queued as soon as he hits feudal. And yeah, that's the Bengali bonus, so he will be 4 vills ahead as soon as he hits castle age against Vivi. But Vivi already, yeah, we see that now, 23, 21, already 2 eco upgrades in, using his Burgundian's bonus. And did he add, yeah, he added farms here, so hopefully that's where he used his farm upgrade. Somero with a bit too much food, kind of, if that's possible. Maybe could have clicked up 1 earlier. And Somero up to castle age. Vivi, not yet. Still builds a stable. Wants to contest relics probably. Has the blacksmith. And lacks a bit of food. Bit slow here. So in 2 minutes, Somero will be ahead by 3 vills and early in castle age. And Somero now is on stone. Where? Where? Ah no, it's Vivi. Yeah, Vivi is on stone here. With 2 vills. So wants to go for 3 TC. Most likely. And Somero not thinking about it at the moment. Doesn't care about his stone. Will he play a 2 TC play, maybe? Which would be interesting because he doesn't have a stable. Blacksmith is already there, though, so he could have gone up with... now goes 5 fills, 1 round each, and gets the 30C a bit later than his castle age timing. And we'll jump to 20C7 pop now. Yeah. And let's see where he builds the TC. Here. On the gold and wood here. Vivi, by the way, has his king in the tower, which can be a sign for unique unit play. Deletes his walls and builds the monastery inside of it. Somero has the monastery in his base. Very well secured. And now with the 30C here, Vivi, 1 on stone and wood, and no 30C at the moment, even though he was the one going for stone earlier. And Somero with a nice horse color timing, because only now he will add many farms. He didn't really need it earlier. Yeah, there were 3 farms, I think, added at this CC. Now, monks for both. Vivi gets the easy relic here. Somero probably goes to this relic. Vivi also has his scout here, maybe to protect this one or just to look out for monks in general. It has another scout. And Somero at the moment doesn't have it because he chose to go up with market and blacksmith instead of blacksmith and stable. I like that a little bit more by Vivi, who already is behind by 6 vills. Partially because of Somero's bonus vills 4, and partially because Somero has his TC up earlier. Now the scout fight here, and both running away pretty much at the same moment, and both with 15 HP left. This monk getting the relic in. And at the moment, both just casually trying to kill a monk, get some relics. Not much shipping, except for Somero's 4th TC, which is nice in 2 ways for Bengalis. In Imp, they get 2 extra vills per TC, so at the moment he would get 8 vills just for going up to Imp. Normally going up to Imp costs you some vills because of the TC time you need. But with Bengalis, you get that back in some way. And Vivi goes for unique units, because yes, expected when we saw the king in the tower. Now he's in this tower. Ooh, and the Custodier is converted right away. Yeah, now this one goes out, wants to join Team Yellow as well, maybe. Ooh, and Somero snuck around with his monk, so the scouts don't get it. That was a nice play. Very well done. Because Leo was converted. And now the yellow custody of the Bengalis gets deleted when the The conversion was near. We have 4 monks here for the Bengalis, for Somero, against only 1 for Vivi. But Vivi with 2 relics in, same for Somero, and this last relic, is it scouted already? Somero has no idea. Vivi has no idea. Vivi should find this soon. So it will probably be 3-2 in relics for Vivi in the late game. But for now, 2-2, very equal. We see a siege workshop in the front for Vivi. I don't really see why. Redemption coming in for Somero, who might have seen that. Yeah, he knew about it because of the tower. And now, how many of the 4 Custodier will get converted? 1. Only 1. That's quite bad for Somero, and it gets converted back. So 4 monks lost. Soon to be 4 monks lost, yeah. For basically no conversion. That's a bit sad. 3 more monasteries for Somero. He wants to clown this. And oh, that was close. That was very close. The light calf got in, but didn't hold the gate open. And we have 2 petards here wanting to go through the wall. But Somero has a lot of monks soon, has the towers, has the castle, has 40 Cs inside his base. I don't think they will achieve much more than just idle time. One gets converted. That Phil could be dead.
Hi.
Garrison them here. Yeah, Somero gets them in. We are now at 2 Vil kills for Vivi. And he doesn't get much kills here. Now we'll get some. There are too many Vils to garrison them all. And more Custodiers on the way to go inside the base of Somero. 1 already converted here. Number 2 converted. Ooh, the castle helps the monk a bit. Number 2 converted, and that one can't kill the monk. And these Custodiers kind of trapped. And now, please target. Oh no, oh no. Just passing by. Chill. Is he targeting the high HP ones? Yes. What? Oh, both killed instantly by the charge attack. That's the nice thing for Custodier when raiding. That you sometimes can Vils and monks and low HP units very fast with the charge attack. 1 conversion here again, and probably a monk loss. Yeah, Mangonel kills the monk here. Another conversion right before the monk dies. So now 2 Custodier and 2 Rathas. Yeah, these Custodiers. Oh, it's still open. And they get in, get shotted by the TC heavily. But as long as they are moving, they don't get hit by all arrows. And more monks coming forward for Somero to get the Custodiers either way or on his side. More monks now here to clear up these. Oh, and Vivi deletes them all. I thought at first that he only deleted 2 and the 1 that was targeted by a monk could survive. But he killed all. 1 conversion here. Now more light cav and a pretty aggressive castle. Can be reached by the tower, but ooh, and the castle by Somero gets up way earlier probably. Only 2 Vils for Vivi. Why is he building such a forward castle with 2 Vils? Maybe he thinks he can just easily kill everything here, which is kind of right. Gets a lot of kills. Only 2 conversions at the moment. Clears up that one. And honestly, as weird as it seems to build a castle here with only 2 builds, he will get up the castle first, just because he has the army lead. Now Somero kills the Mangonel, has the self-confidence to jump out of the TC, get more HP on the castle, but will lose a lot of builds. More builds for Vivi coming. And Somero gets the castle up. And Vivi runs away at 74%. If he had built this castle with 8 builds earlier, and not only 2, that would have been up. No chance for Somero to stop this. That now has this castle in control, but Vivi with enough stone for another castle and both up to Imperial Age. Somero researching fletching just for the castle fight probably. Gets another castle up here for gold control. Vivi, by the way, not getting this relic yet. So both will be at 3 castles soon, and Vivi sacrifices the life of few wills to get the castle up, and then all these units are attacked. This is not good for Somero. Yeah. Saves them, most of them, into the castle. And when both are up to Imp, Somero will get how many wills? 10 for his 5 TCs. I think that is too much. He's already at 139 and has 6 more villagers queued. So he will be at a lot of wills, and in my opinion, just too many. Vivi with another castle here really wants to start drop production in the face of his opponent and will be up earlier by a few seconds, but these seconds will probably be game deciding because Vivi will have 2 traps here before Somero can trap down this castle or this one. It's not looking too good for Somero. Now Somero at 154 build, Vivi at 150, so both with heavy eco. Somero built another castle here for more gold control, and let's see Vivi. 3 traps for Vivi, 3 for Somero, but Vivi will have them fast, and they get out on the wrong side. Now Somero can attack it. That's a mistake by Vivi. He should have made sure that they pop out in the middle of the 3 castles here, like this one. Is a bit lucky. Same for Somero. That trap gets attacked, but not killed. Instead, the castles attack the repair builds. Oh, if you take a look now on the battlefield, 3 traps versus 2. Oh, 3 v3. But this castle already heavily damaged. 4th trap now. And as Somero gets his units out of his castle, Vivi does the same, stops them from attacking the traps. First castle down for Somero. So he will cruise traps a bit slower now than Vivi. Ah no, yeah, 5 castles. Ah no, 3 castles both. I didn't read that properly. 5 traps fighting for Vivi, and only 1 is left for Somero, and Somero taps this one out. Calls the GG, rightfully so in my opinion. The traps would just have killed every defensive building of Somero, and his cavalry units would have done the rest. Already has hussars for the monks. And short look on the statistics, if I get that. Military always a bit better for Vivi most of the time. Very late loom timing for Vivi, which is good. It's just 1 will more for him all the time, and he didn't get any attacks in. Can we see the will kills? Eco KD, 33 kills for Vivi and 10 for Somero. So late loom timing probably justified. Yeah, that might have been right before the castle was built. Let's see. He clicked it after he saw that his wills are getting attacked. So a bit late, but that's probably fine. And as this is a play all three, we have another game, which also means that we are a bit late for the Gabi versus Saymyname game. Last game, Scandinavia, probably Mongols for Somero and yeah, Hans, Byzantines or Koreans for Vivi. I would expect Byzantines probably. Cheaper camels, cheaper skirms are quite nice. Cheaper imp, also nice. To get maybe traps out earlier, but let's see. Let's hope they already started the game. Not yet, apparently. Okay, Saymyname and Gabi are not playing at the moment. Not yet. They should have started 2 minutes ago, but that's not much. Would be nice if we can get it to game 1 on time. Are they already in the game? I can't find the game or the lobby at the moment. I hope they didn't make it hidden now for the third game. That would be underwhelming. Okay, apparently no lobby. Yeah, I can't find them. Ooh, I'm just looking over to Nili versus Magugu, best of 11. And Nili is ahead 4-2. Good job by the Hippo. Yeah, Gabi versus Saymyname is a bit later as well. Let's see if there's something. Okay, both players have a problem with the Scandinavia generation. Both get defeated as soon as they start. So a tournament admin has to get involved there. Let's hope that they can start fast. Um, Alright, what are we doing then for now? I think I'll just take a look at Nili's game until I see that the problems are sorted out. Mainly because it's Fortress. They found a solution. Then we jump into the game, it's already up, and they change colors again. Nice. And we don't see Mongols on Scandinavia. Somero is going to play with Portuguese. At the moment we have to wait for a minute. And Vivi plays Byzantines, as expected. Maybe Somero thought that Byzantines is a good pick against Mongols, and that Portuguese might be good against Byzantines. I hope that's the case. It would be quite nice if Somero wins a game here with the unexpected Portuguese pick. And I don't really see anything going for them in particular. At least not on the map. There are no berries on Scandinavia, so Somero doesn't get anything from the new bonus. Why is he picking Portuguese on this? That is super weird in my opinion. Alright, we jump into the game. Capture Age is loading and we are in the game. Somero in blue playing the Portuguese, angry at himself at the moment that he forgot there are no berries on this map, and Portuguese lose one of their bonuses right away as soon as the game starts. Vivi, Byzantines, I think it's a kind of a counter pick against the more obvious Mongols for Somero. He had them in the draft. Yeah. Both a bit closer to the right side or upper side water. So we might see some fighting there. Unless one decides to go to the other side for whatever reason. Normally you just take the easier way up and don't care much about what the other might do because you can't scout it fast enough. And yeah, I have to check something for a minute. Okay. Yeah, not much happening here at the moment, just standard 6 on sheep, then probably 4 on wood, and then we see some builds going for the dog. And Somero doing the right thing, shoot the deer as it is in a good position. Maybe could have waited a moment and pushed it right under the TC, but if he gets all the food in from the ibex that is already lying here before going to the next, it's a bit more efficient than just sending 2 builds over here and leave 4 here. Yeah, he's a bit fast with his next ibex now, if he doesn't proceed like that. Okay. Bill goes out for a house, then probably goes for a dog. Unless Somero doesn't want to play Scandinavia at all and just play Arabia, then he wouldn't go for a dog. Vivi Scout now in danger of getting shot by the TC, but Somero thinks this is a peaceful game here and prefers to attack the boar. Ooh, there's a lot of food left on that ibex, and that one as well. So now that what I said earlier doesn't apply. Somero lets a lot of food rot just next to the TC. In theory, it is always the best to go for with all builds, that can fit around the animal to go for the animal with the lowest food count. So it would be best, or slightly more efficient, to go with all wilds on this ibex, then this ibex, and then the boar. Even though the boar's there already. Ooh, Vivi steals a sheep here from Somero. And now maybe use it to scout. Somero seemed like he wanted to go for that sheep. Both now with the dog up and already one fishing ship for Vivi, who doesn't have the wood at the moment to get another one in the queue. Somero keeps on pushing deer. Now again goes for that one that he killed earlier. Two fishing ships out for Vivi now, and Somero only one, none in the queue, even though he has the wood for it. Clicks loom and probably wants to go for feudal age right after that. Has a lot of food, gets a lot of food from this boar, or these boar and the ibex. Not quite enough. Maybe garrison, yeah. And he's up to feudal age. Vivi has the food, but waits for loom now. Will be up to feudal age a bit later, but with a lot of eco-lead. One fishing ship more, 3, 2, 2, and one will more. So he will get a little bit more resources. Now the big question: who of them knows that there is that they docked on the same side? Vivi doesn't know about the dock, but knows that Somero is closer to the same pond as he, or the same river or fjord, or whatever it is. Meanwhile, Somero, no idea. Absolutely no idea. So Somero might not build fire ships, while Vivi will do it. I'm pretty sure. He will add a fire ship at least to go for the docks. Oh, Somero builds another dock. That gives me the feeling he's ready to fight on water. But how does he know for sure that it will be effective? Imagine, he queues 2 galleys. Imagine Vivi would be on this side of the map with his dock. Had his dock here. These 2 galleys would be absolutely useless. The only thing that they could do would be protecting this side of the map, this water. Ooh, Vivi with a forward barracks. Cute spearman, very cheap for Byzantines, and a tower, very Vivi-like. Archery range, goes for heavy feudal trash and tower pressure probably. Cheap skirms, cheap spearmen, towers, and Somero very late with the dock here. Did he have to wait for stone? Oh, and Vivi deletes the tower. Somero deletes the tower, but Somero doesn't have stone to build another one. And Vivi's tower ranges the complete wood line, even though he doesn't have fletching yet. Only these few trees here, these 2, maybe 4, can be reached without getting killed by the tower. Over here gets rid of Somero's scout. Somero finds 2 sheep, but they won't get past Vivi's army at the moment. Now the tower attacks Wills, doesn't get any kills, but that's not his job. And skirms added to the trash army. Now walks right under the TC. Gets shot at. Not much damage done here, but too much, in my opinion. Here, fire ship by Vivi gets a fishing ship killed. Now chased away by the by the galleys, and as soon as there are 2 fire ships, they should attack here. Yeah. 3 galleys against 1 fire ship is already better for the fire ship. Somero probably just didn't notice that he was losing there, as he fights back the trash army of our Byzantines player. Now 4 galleys, that could win against the fire ship without any losses, if macroed correctly, but I doubt that Somero has the APM to fight that back. Let's see, total APM, not EAPM even, military EAPM. Oh, increases heavily at the moment. Vivi still has the water control. 4 to 2 fishing ships. And the repair will very nice here. And if I saw that correctly, Somero attacked 2 different fire galleys with his galleys. Now not attacking the weak one. Yeah, that was probably not what he was focusing on. And Somero caused the G already. Very fast game by Vivi. Very strong game by Vivi. So it's a 3-0 here by Vivi, getting his first 3 wins. And that is $45 if I remember correctly. 15 per win. Pretty nice for him. And maybe we are in time for the draft of Gabi versus Song Song. Let's see, where are they? Gabi versus Saymyname. So now we can change some things here. At first, the scoreboard. AV2.gg is the site that I use for that. So it will be again, and we have Gabi. That's her, and she plays versus Saymyname. That looks right. Now I have to refresh that. How do I do that? That looks better. We don't have any drafts yet to show, so I remove that, and let's see. In AoE Captain's mode, I don't see any drafts yet. So let's take a look on their ELO rating. Gabi, best woman in the game. So she has a solid ELO at least. But Saymyname is the favorite here. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong side. I wanted to go to AoE.net. Let's take a look on Gabi's elo. 2147, rank 174. So a bit of potential left for her against almost 2400 by Saymyname. So he is the favorite in this. Now, yeah, they start the drafts. Let's see if they are already up. Not yet. So quick update: Nili versus Magugu. Nili looking strong in game 7. Might go up 5-2. I'll send some Nili energy there. Alright, there's the map draft. I'll just add that to the overlay. Alright, so Saymyname bans Arena, Gabi bans Arabia. Probably the smart choice by Gabi to ban the map both are most comfortable with, because she won't be able to win against Saymyname on that. Yeah. Ghost Lake for Saymyname. Not a very special map that needs special skill, I would say. Just get to know it, know the strategies there. Shoals in Scandinavia banned, so we won't see Scandinavia again. Kilimanjaro banned by Gabi, very aggressive map, pretty open. Not necessarily the fastest map, but as soon as the game is rolling, there's much potential for attacking a lot. Saymyname banning Fortified Clearing and Fortress and Arena first, so he doesn't want to be clowned at. And Gabi bans Acropolis. That left us with a Nomad again. I think that's the third series I see with a Nomad as the starting map. Quite interesting. Apparently people don't have strong feelings about it. So now we wait for the Sif draft. And I really hope we won't see that Persians are still open for Nomad and no one picks them. In hindsight, I quite like the Gujaras pick there. That was interesting and worked out for Vivi. And now we have the Sift draft. There we go. That will take a little bit longer. More sifs than maps are going to be picked per player. Saymyname already bans Lithuanians for Gabi's home map. Cross Persians banned. Thank you for that. Britain's banned. Strong sif on Ghost Lake because of all the sheep that are taken faster by Britain. Gujaras, good option for Ghost Lake. Same reason, the sheep. Good option for Nomad. What I noticed just now, that's the best of 5 draft. I was surprised already that there are so many picks and bans. Yeah, that's too many picks. I'll just send them a message before they proceed to draft and pick more. What is a bit bad is that they now kind of know what sifs their opponents want to go for. Okay, Saymyname saw it. And now gets random Bohemians because he's not paying attention anymore, and they restart the Sif draft. We have a new link that's play all 3 Sif draft. Okay, that's the same link. Gabi and Saymyname both posted the link. Yeah, okay. Now it's fine. Just one problem. Yeah, I have to check the scoreboard again to switch Gabi and Saymyname on that. Now I have to reload that one. It's a bit clumsy all the time. Okay, there we go. So again, Britain's banned, Gujarat's banned, Persian's banned, Lithuanian's banned, and Saymyname starts with Spanish for Nomad most likely. Huns are picked by Gabi for 4 legs in my opinion. Portuguese could be seen on any map. Nomad, Cross, Ghost Leg, yeah. Hindustanis, I would prefer them on Ghost Lake, most likely. Mayans. no map that I see especially good for them. Same for Chinese. Both are good picks in general, but maybe not so much for the three maps we have. Saracens could be an interesting civ. Um, Byzantines could be used to counter a civ like Huns, maybe? I don't know. Aztecs? Those. Okay, I guess. I'm not seeing too many clear picks for any maps at the moment. So Saymyname probably just wanted to play Meso civs. Vikings could be used on Nomad with their sheep per dog, but I wouldn't be too happy with them. Again, Malians not picked for Nomad, for example. No Tatars for Ghost Lake with their sheep bonus. Cross. No Japanese. Okay, Huns are picked. Lithuanians are banned. Yeah. Okay, they're now looking for a server, probably Australia Southeast. So very far away from me. But Brazil and Vietnam, there should Australia be somewhat in the mid. Okay, it's not. Okay, apparently Gabi doesn't live in Brazil. She has 44 ping. Okay. These server pings are confusing me a bit here. But yeah, they will start the lobby. Um, and I hope we get a code for the lobby. That would be the fastest way. And I'm really interested in Nilly's game versus Magugu. Let's see. 5-2 for Nilly. Wow, if he beats Magugu, that would be huge for him. Hmm. Ah, nice. We got a lobby code. Just change it to that I want to join as a spectator. And the lobby already says that it starts in 3 minutes. Yeah, but it will take a little bit more time because Gabi is not in the lobby yet. Mm. Alright, I'll be back. And I'm back. That means I can remove that one. Okay, apparently Gabi wants to join now as well. At least that's what she said. Okay. Game starts in 2 minutes. And it will be Nomad. So we expect Spanish there for sure. Yeah, Spanish. Gabi could play Portuguese, could play Vikings. I don't see Hans because they are for cross. Saracens, always an option. Hindustani, always an option. If we expect Spanish, what should we do against Kongs, especially because they are the most dangerous thing a Nomad player can face? Saracens could be an option to click up very fast using the market and harass before the opponent can go to Castle Age. Maybe prevent the opponent from getting stone. But yeah, their galleys are better, faster. Let's look that up. On AoE2 tech tree. Nope, not that window. Let's get rid of that. And I want to show you the browser. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, apparently it won't work. Saracens. Galleys attack 25% faster. That could be nice. But let's see what Gabi has for us. So, Gabi versus Saymyname again, and we are in capture age. And there we have sound. So we have Saymyname in blue. I switch the sides. Gabi in red. On this side, might build a dock with this will as soon as he sees fish, maybe? This would be a very nice spot. Yeah, gets that one. Saymyname, kind of landlocked. If he could get this area here to fish, he would be protected from any aggression on water and get a lot of fish, but couldn't attack Gabi back and would let her be able to get all the fish on the sides. And he builds it. I think he knows that this is a pond. What does he see? Yeah, he can't expect a connection to the water on this little area. So we have them on 2 different bodies of water, fishing on their own. And if Saymyname keeps that in mind, he might even be able to up without any water army, while Gabi wants to make sure her galley bonus gets used. So she will probably go for water army. And I'm a bit surprised that she, goes for a fishing ship and queues another Vil. But at the moment only 2 on food. Gets the war now. Yeah, that's a pretty good build up here. We'll get enough food soon. Doesn't have loom, while Saymyname already had to click loom. So he will be behind in Vils, but maybe not fishing ship. 1v1. Why is he ahead by a Vil? Even though he has idle time, was his TC? Yeah, okay, he's Spanish. His TC was up faster, but that much. He's okay. He has now 2 fishing ships and both 8 Vils. Let's see how much Gabi knows of all of this. She saw the house here and knows there's some kind of water, so she should expect that Saymyname docked there. But does she know enough to expect that it is another pond and not the sea on the outside? Now maybe Gabi saw the sheep here. It could maybe expect that Saymyname is there, but I wouldn't be too sure about that. Instead, she now scouts here the shoreline of Saymyname's pond. Saymyname now with 2 fishing ships more, same amount of Vils. So he is ahead by 200 resources already. That's so much. Gabi gets another boar here probably. She did scout that one. Knows about the sheep and the boar here. Maybe should have gone there first. At least that's what I would have done. Goes to 4 fishing ships now. Saymyname on the way to 6. And I already said that Saracens might want to go for an aggressive move here to punish the Spanish player for the fast castle, even though that's harder on Nomad than it is on Arabia, for example. And if that was the plan, this pond here makes it much harder, because Gabi can't walk just straight over here, can't move her units fast over to Saymyname, and at the moment she doesn't know where he is. If she sees this chopped tree, she might have a clue, but that's not something everyone constantly looks for, so I doubt that she realizes this. But she is up fast to the castle, to the feudal age, or at least faster than Saymyname, who probably clicks up now. He had 500 food here. There is feudal age. Interesting that it was delayed a bit. I saw the 500 food disappearing way faster than the feudal age symbol. How can I get rid of that? Okay. Saymyname walling this side. Very nice for him that he can wall such big part of the map with this small wall. And here, walling isn't too hard either. Using the berries and the wood line for the wall, then Gabi would have to take the path over the pond, that is controlled by Saymyname. And now Gabi sees that there are houses and will know. She already knows there's a wall built. Sees the houses, and what is she doing now? She can't go past the wall anymore. And honestly, I don't see a good way for her to prevent the conks. Saymyname, with quite a good food and gold count, has wilds on stone already, has more fishing ships than her, and Gabi goes for 2 fire galleys. Not galleys, fire galleys. No bonus for Saracens on them, and absolutely no use. I don't think that Saymyname wants to get a lot of water control on the outside. He wants to get the castle up and send 5 to whatever number he can get to conks into Gabi's eco and kill it. And these fire ships won't do anything against it. Yeah, she gets a sheep here, gets a sheep here. Yeah, that's it on that side. If she goes around, maybe gets that sheep, can steal the sheep of Saymyname, can tear down that wall. Yeah, but at the moment, the 3 fire ships soon to be, are maybe she can keep that side here open, but goes right through it. 2 archers now on the field. Gabi quite far away from Castle H, while Saymyname is on the way to it. Also on the way to a castle with a stone count. And these archers, they won't stop the wall from going up. They might try to get it down. But this fire ship can help. Oh. Failed Wallow here, but gets it now. Now don't shoot it with a TC. I think he shot it 3 times, and now if he shoots the usual 2 volleys with 6 builds each. Oh, it survives. Okay. Never mind. Now the dock going up, and we have our first attack. Fishing ship trying to fire galley trying to kill the wall here, but the wall still gives Saymyname enough time to get conks. Now we might see a transport ship here. Yes, it will be scouted very soon by the fishing ships, but how can Saymyname do anything against it? Not at all at the moment. Does he know that there is a dock now? Absolutely no idea about the dock. He knows that he loses his wall here. So now Gabi has to get these soon-to-be crossmen. Oh no, there was space left. Over. And she moves it. No, she shows it accidentally. But yeah, these archers now attack the fishing ship. Now Saymyname has to know it. And now they just casually walk into the castle, which would be very suboptimal. Extra TC by Saymyname and crossbow upgrade by Gabi. And loses the sheep. Just passing here, everything fine, but yeah, conks on the way. They will mop the ground with these 4 crossbow that now barely escape the TC. More crossbows coming over here. So conks have to use their mobility. At the moment, all wills of Saymyname safe under the TC castle and the second TC. These houses are getting killed, but I don't think ACCM minds losing the less than 100 wood he invested there. if it gives him time to get onto conk numbers. Yeah. Conk's shredding here. Gabi splitting up the crossbows nicely to get a lot of annoyance in. But that won't stop Saymyname from massing more conks. Interesting house here. Maybe wants to know more. Or build more houses to wall this up herself. And instead of defending against the crossbows, Saymyname says, I can do more just by going forward with conks. Might delete his own wall here, yes. And gets the Vil kill. Yeah. If I remember correctly, Vils are killed by 3 hits by conks. Let's see, 16, so 3 hits would be 48. Vil 40 HP, but 6 damage gets reduced by the armor they get from Loom. Ooh, Gabi attacking the TC here. Not worth much, but with Saracen bonus against buildings. Gabi getting up the tower. That will help her to defend against the conks, but they could sit under here. Not in this area where the TC can still attack. By the way, Gabi still on 1 TC, but has 2 dogs, 3 dogs here. I think a galley by her here to kill the fishing ship, or at least force Saymyname into a fire galley on the inside would be good. And Saymyname with Scorpion defense has a Scorpion here. Gabi dances around. Very nice dances here. The conks on the other side. Harassing, annoying. How many kills do they have? 3? That's probably half of the kills. Ah, yeah. Just 1 eco kill for both. Yeah, Gabi killed a Vil probably with her crossbows that now run under this 3rd TC of Saymyname, who not only has a castle up and conks, but also a quite convincing Vil lead. And don't be fooled by the 19 army of Gabi. 5 of that is only in not so useful fire galleys. This fire galley on the other side, very useful if it attacks soon, maybe. Yeah, these crossbows will be killed maybe even by just the 1 Scorpion. What is more interesting, Gabi with a Knight on this side, Monk that already got a relic, more Knights in the queue. 2 Knights, not queuing another one yet. What does Saymyname has? 2 Scorpions, 2 fire ships in the queue, 1 in this dock. Anti-Doctor on this side wants to fight for the water on the outside. Yeah, Gabi killed the fishing ship here. And yeah, didn't attack the fire ship first, so Saymyname will win this unless Gabi repairs. She now has another TC, or her 2nd TC. Crossbows killed the first conk. And I think only 6 conks on the field by Saymyname, 4 in his base. And they will probably get rid of the Knights that are now run in to kill the Eco Scorpion, helping out. Not much damage dealt here. Let's see on this side, Gabi. Many more crossbows coming. Decide against it. Run back. I don't really know why yet. team up with the other crossbows here, and this fight still on Saymaneme's side. Ah, because he has 2 now. That one got hurt quite a lot. And Gabi gets converted over here by the monk and the lower HP one apparently. Or Saymyname microed better. Now without any faith, the monk can't convert the conch, and Saymyname with bloodlines for his conchs. An upgrade Gabi also lacks at the moment. Gets the Conquistador deleted by targeting it with the monk, and Gabi loses this stock, most likely. And these fire ships normally should kill the 3 fishing ship. Gabi also with 3 more on this side. 2 in the queue here. 2. Now she goes forward against the Kongs, and let's see what she can achieve. Loses a knight. Saymyname dances a bit here. Scorpion still attacks, and Saymyname is forced into a tower. Will kill. And gets a Kong. Jump into the tower. Yes. So Gabi won't get a kill here. Oh, what did that was? Ah, the Scorpion did a lot of damage by dancing around the mangonel. That gets cleaned up by Saymyname, saves his own. And this doesn't look too good for Gabi. Score says the same. Will count 38 wills more for Saymyname. Close to double the army. I don't see Gabi coming back into this game at the moment. All these buildings are now under attack. Maybe Saymyname should send the mangonel forward, and does... Yeah, okay, there's the market. She sells a lot. Does she go up to Imp? That might be the case. At the moment she mainly loses her crossbow numbers to the mighty Kongs. 10 kills on these 6 monks, Kongs, not monks. Ooh, and Gabi switches into camels, which die faster to Kongs, I think, than knights, but Saracens don't get cavalier, so in Imp, knights would be basically useless anyway. And Gabi calls the GG, says she doesn't want to play more on this map. Yeah, the Kongs here in her base, really good. Better eco, she sees massive lead in points for Saymyname, who got quite nice fishing here. Yeah, this pond is looking a bit empty now, so a lot of food for him. Let's see how many resources he collected more. I think that's a lot. Okay, 8,000 more. It's a lot, but not as much as I expected. But the KD quite brutal for him. Kongs are such an population efficient unit. It's insane. Alrighty, now we go into game 2, which will be on Gabi's home map Cross, and most likely Hans for her. And I'm not sure which civ for Saymyname. With his draft, I think I would go for Byzantines, but I'm not sure. I think Civ-wise, Gabi could be ahead here. We have already the new lobby code, but Saymyname needs a moment. And I think I'll take a moment as well. Um, and okay. Maybe it is not possible to watch the game every time I start the game. Well, try to start the game. I get an error. Fail to start observing match. This match is not observable. Okay, on the rights as well. And I'll add a... Yeah, okay. He asked them to make sure that spectators are allowed for the game. I hope they will see it. Let me give this an update. Thumbs up. Now T West also jumping in on it. Let's see what they are doing now. While they are doing that, I grab myself a drink. I am back in a moment. Alright, they rehosted, and let's give them some love for that. But that also means we probably have to wait a bit. But I can already see the Sifs they've chosen, and I predicted it right. Oh, I can also do that. So Saymyname, one with apparently I can't click on that. I wanted to add the crown logo for Spanish and the lost skull for Saracens, but I can't do that at the moment. The game says there's still 1 minute on the timer, but I don't trust that. That would be very fast if it starts in 1 minute. Let's restart that. Hmm. 1 minute 43. So I'm basically protecting my voice now. I feel that I'm not used to speaking so much, especially not in English. Oh, and I forgot something very important. Score is obviously 1-0 for Saymyname. So now the game starts. Capture age is loading in, I hope. Yes. There we go. And we have sound. That's good. Yeah. Cross Saymyname in blue with the Byzantines, Gabi in red with the Huns. And yeah, Huns absolutely meta pick on 4 lakes. They can afford to build a lot of fishing ships because they don't have to add houses for that and don't need so much wood for the houses. Yeah, gives them a slight edge over most other civs. Byzantines, for example, don't have that as an option. They have to build houses. They have to have wood for houses and not for the fishing ships. But Byzantines have camels. And cheap camels. And cheap skirms. And this combination, in my opinion, is pretty damn good against Huns. So Gabi might want to play in such a way that Saymyname can't really get on his preferred army composition. I should play it like this. And I want to try... Ah, that's 30 seconds behind and forward. Okay. And what's that? I don't know. Ah, I can... Ooh, that's cool. I can go back to my bookmarks, basically. That's nice. Maybe I can get to use it at some point. At the moment, both with a pretty basic build up here. Gabi has scouted that she's a pawn here, which is absolutely no surprise on this map. Even gets the boar. Doesn't walk over to the pawn to build a dock first. Maybe that's the Han's way of playing it, because she starts with less wood and has to get a bit more before she can build her first dock. Now has 5 on wood. And this will is going forward to build a dock. No? As soon as she has 150 wood, she will build a dock. Saymyname a moment faster, but has to walk a bit further to get the dock up. Or decides to walk a bit further. He could have built it here as well. That would be a bit faster for him. But nice spot with the box turtles. Something. Gabi has here as well. So probably here will be the dock. That's exactly the spot I expected. Yeah, both protecting their wills from getting sniped by a scout. And now let's take a look on the eco here. Both 16 wills, obviously 1 second idle time each. That's what we expected. Score difference probably because of scouting. Is that on a society? Technology. Saymyname a bit better there, but that could be the reason why he's ahead in score. Also, that he has to build houses gives him a slight edge score-wise, because he invests resources into that. And yeah, that could be the reason. Both now fishing ships queued. Gabi already has 1, Saymyname 2 already, so he's ahead there. And both pretty equal loom timing. Gabi a bit faster. I'm a bit confused why she's a slight bit faster, but has also slightly more idle TC time. Forward will by Saymyname probably, I say probably way too often, but probably wants to build a dock here. And now Saymyname lures away the scout by Gabi, but she doesn't take the bait. Wants to protect this side. And even decides to build a wall here. So a forward will by Saymyname. Where is he? There is he. Would have to go around here, and she sees him then and has more options to defend against his dock. And as long as this will isn't building the dock, he is basically wasting his time and could have collected more resources. So this isn't too bad for Gabi. She leads the protective house. And does she? Yeah, she sees the will. Goes with his her will over here. That will get walled in. Dock will go up very likely, unless fire Gabi by Gabi. Can she kill the will fast enough? Saymyname, by the way, gets double bit X in and has 4 fishing ships just like Gabi. And now she is wasting time. Will could use to collect resources on killing the palisade. let's see. Yeah, this fire galley will be up earlier. Or out earlier, but Saymyname can add fire galleys and demos. This will die. So Saymyname won't have a repair will. Gabi has to invest a lot of resources and time in micro into fighting this back, but she most likely keeps control over the pond. Oh, I can't see the flag here. There's a fire galley inside, but I don't see the flag that should be there. I'll take a look if it is visible. Yeah, it's visible in-game and now here as well. Gabi also adding fire galleys is faster with the second one as expected. Meanwhile, Saymyname walling his base very nicely. And looks like he wants to get a second pawn, just like Gabi. Difference is, Gabi has to fight for her first pawn, which Saymyname doesn't have to do. Land army, at the moment, a spearman by Saymyname wants to protect this against the scout rush, but Gabi decided to go for archers. 2 at the moment, third coming. Oh, gets the kill on the weakened scout. Doesn't have fletching at the moment. Still, ooh, that could be a dead. No, scout runs around nicely. High ground archer gets a lot of damage and leaves the rest for his mates. These two. Tower for Saymyname. I don't think that is necessary, really. I mean, the gold is a bit exposed, but yeah, that's not the worst thing. Fletching for Gabi coming in. How's the pond looking? Quite nice. Oh, the demo could change everything here. Demo as well for Gabi, but that doesn't mean that she will win here, the fight. Oh, and she shows it. That's not good in my opinion. Sends it back a bit. And yeah, that one connects nicely, and now the fire ship's getting out. Oh, I think... yeah, that's better for Saymyname. He had the better connection, 100 to 150. Saymyname gets this pawn, no, repairs here. Very low HP. Gabi loses the first fire ship, should focus this one. Loses the second, should still focus this fire ship. Loses a fishing ship. Now this fire ship loses to these two. At the same time, Gabi annoys here, but soon it will be 1 pawn for Saymyname, 1 pawn for Gabi, which she has to fight for, 1 pawn that she has, she's close to losing it, let's say that, and another pawn they will fight for. Saymyname, the only one with a calm and safe pawn that doesn't have, has the best fish, but he will take it. He defends here with skirms against the archers. Might even defend against the tower, especially with the archer. That does a lot more damage to Will's tower. Gets killed by the villagers, but the scout... yeah, okay, he has too few HP. This pawn at the moment under control of Saymyname, who has the first fire galley out. This one, 2 fire galleys versus 0. This one is basically dead, yeah, okay. But, okay, this fire galley gets a lot of damage done. Way more than Gabi should have gotten. She knows about this dog, fire galley in queue, fishing ship in queue. This pawn might go to Saymyname as well. I can imagine that Gabi lost a bit track there, wants to fight for this pawn. But she probably doesn't have the the micro and the capabilities to fight for 4 pawns while also taking Saymyname's base. I'm really surprised how well Saymyname is fighting and defending on all 5 battlegrounds at the moment. That is really strong. He can lean back a bit here, even if Gabi wins back this pond. In the meantime, he gets a lot of kills here. Does he know that he has to fight for this pond? Yeah, the dogs are too close together. Byzantine getting free line of sight upgrade for building. Once again, saving the day. Has a fire galley in queue here. Gabi doesn't. Also 2 idle. Ah no, it's only 1 idle will. This corner looked a bit like wilds. Scout can't really take the fight against the archer and skirm group, and archers alone can't do that either. Now Gabi fights back here, but Saymyname micros away the weakened fire galley and will win this fight. Not another one queued, but for Saymyname. Here Saymyname will win the pawn with this fire galley, and yeah. Saymyname with at least partially control, or the majority of the control over all 4 pawns. Gabi with 1 fishing ship versus 6 on the side of Saymyname. 45 workers against 52. At the moment, I would give the edge to Saymyname, who has okay, that's a villain in the house, the most important thing. No fire ships here. 2 for Saymyname, who kills the dog on this side, is attacking this dog. No fire galleys being built here. Is attacking this dog. 1 fire galley inside, no queued, and already starts to fish here. Clicks up to Castle H. Gabi is far away from Castle H. I think this game ends in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Gabi now trying to get into the base of Saymyname, who decides to wall against it. Also sends his small army here. Oh, there's quite some archers. Does he want to go for archers in Castle Age or crossbow then? Yeah, the scouts have to run under the TC, get into the range of the crossbows. Now Saymyname, can he wall that one? Nope. Well, we'll lose a will here, but yeah, loses a will, cleans up the scouts most likely. That's fine for him. Eco KD, by the way, 4 kills for Gabi, 13 for Saymyname, mainly fishing ships. Just yeah, 3 pawns. Don't have a dock of Gabi. 1 dock is dying. So much basically free fish. No fishing ships here in queue. And Gabi wants to keep playing. Is on the way to Castle Age herself. Will lose these scouts. And her base is very open. If Saymyname sends in a bit of light cav, she will die. I think she doesn't have stone for second TC at the moment. She doesn't have bloodlines, so potential knights or cav archers. That would be good for Hans in general, not necessarily in this situation. are probably not what she wants at the moment. She, at first, has to defend against these crossbows. Gets Castle Age now. Gets Elite Skirmisher, right choice here, and Botkin. Botkin on the way for Saymyname. Like 2 seconds faster. Skirmishers here harassing the wood line, unnoticed at the moment by Gabi. She gets a little bit of damage on the crossbow here. Crossbow upgrade also in for Gabi now. And the crossbow will... Ooh, and the knight will attack that one. The skirmishers now fight against the crossbow. 9 skirms against 12 crossbows. That's a win for Gabi, if both take the fight. Yeah, that knight killed the skirms. At least 2 of them. And now, how fast are these units? 0.96 versus 0.96, so the same. And now, if she goes up this hill, she should be able to take the fight quite well. Chases the crossbow with her skirms and could now go forward to attack here. This knight now spots that there are more crossbows and a mangonel coming. Neither defensive nor offensive siege workshop by Gabi. How many kills do these skirms have? 4 kills. 7 crossbows left. Now Gabi harasses against the second TC, or third TC. Here's the another one. Off Saymyname. Gets some will kills. Still behind by roughly 16 workers, which is partially because of the fishing ships. 10 for Saymyname. And those will get less and less effective over time, because the pawns are just getting empty. And maybe he goes for fish traps. I think in this situation where he has a lot of control over the pawns and yeah, the map as well, kind of. It's just unlikely that Gabi can redock and kill the fishing ship. Maybe he shouldn't go for this pawn, which he isn't. No fishing ships here, just fire ships to prevent Gabi from getting back. Gabi has now enough stone for a second TC. Some wills just watching here, German construction site for the Brazilian player here. Oh, and already 3 kills. Ooh, that was 6 kills for the mangonel. That's a reasonable trade, at least. Now the skirmishers wanting to engage against the crossbow, but can't because of the mangonel. 4th TC for our Byzantine player. At the moment, no one really caring about relics, as it seems. No monasteries, no monks. Saymyname, by the way, with ballistics. So the crossbows are quite good against the knights, if they are in reasonable masses. Not this one. Just passing here, losing a knight, but one goes through. This one gets a lot of damage by tower and TC. This one will get a lot of damage as well. Here we have the big fight, crossbows on the hill and mangonel. This mangonel 6 kills already. Let's take a look at that. I want to use the back in time feature here. Yeah, Gabi can't really take the fight against the crossbows on the hill plus mangonel. So she retreats here. Has a knight in here. who did get 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills. That's huge. That's really good for that one night. But the army of Saymyname is back in his base, clears up the last knight that ran around there. 2 more archery rangers here for Saymyname. Has now 4 in total. Yes, and it's up to him. Uses the cheaper imp, but that's not necessary anymore. Gabi calls the GG. Yeah, she has 15 army, which is mainly skirms. Yeah, 9 skirms and 4 knights, 1 mangonel, 1 crossbow. I don't know if it's leftover crossbow or... Yeah, probably. Has 2 kills. So, Saymyname taking game 2 on Gabi's home map. Now we jump over to the... what do we call this? To the drafts. And I... the win to Saymyname on the scoreboard. Last map, Ghost Lake. And which civ do we want to see? For Gabi, Huns and Saracens are already used. For Saymyname, Byzantines and Spanish are already used. So now on Ghost Lake, I expect any civ. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I don't see any civ especially good on this map. Maybe Gabi wants to do something with Portuguese, going up fast, and Stanis can do that as well, probably. Saymyname. Yeah. I don't know. That's all I can really say about it. And I will jump into the Discord channel to see if we already have a lobby code, and we do. That's all I ever wanted from them. Maybe a nice game as well. Okay. Ghost Lake. Are they still in the lobby? Or is the game started and that's the timer for the spectator delay? Say my name. I can't find the lobby without code apparently. Well. Then let's go back in with the code. And it seems like we will see the following civs on Ghost Lake. Mayans for Saymyname, his second pick, and Portuguese for Gabi. And I'm, let's say, interested in how this matchup now plays out with the bonus for Portuguese. And I just saw that freaking Andy placed tonight 22:30 GMT against Whitecourt, and I am inclined to cast that. But let's see how late. Yeah, I know how late it is, but how tired I am maybe. So we have to wait 1.5 minutes roughly until the game starts, and I probably won't get a GeoGuessr game in time. But to be honest, I'm tempted to do that. Just because I don't have much to talk about. I don't really know how the matchup will work out. Ghost Lake. What might be interesting, the gold spots, main gold, for both players are always in the front of the base in this generation. So players who already have that in mind might have an advantage here. I'll take a short look how Neely is doing against Magugu. 6-3 win against Magugu. That's sick. That's really strong by him. Maybe the Hippo will come back strong and get some wins in the tournaments. I wouldn't mind to cast him in Platinum League next season of TTL. Alright. Game starts now. We are in for the third game of Saymyname versus Gabi in T90s Titans League. That's the name of the tournament. On Ghost Lake. Ooh, and Gabi with a really bad gold spot here. That's even bad for this map generation, I guess. And I don't know how much I like the hill and in between the gold and the TC of Saymyname space. But first, let's see what they both achieve here in terms of sheeps. Gabi missed these two that are probably hers. No, I'm not sure. Those are generated in a good way for her. Here are some the sheep for Saymyname. There are more sheeps. These Gabi found and Saymyname stole from her bag, or just stole them from her. Gabi finds these, and at the moment Saymyname won't steal them, but finds these most likely very soon. So I think Saymyname with more sheep for himself in comparison to Gabi. Yeah, these wood lines here make the base quite wallable for Gabi. Not so much for Saymyname. But either player would wall out their own gold to get these walls up. So the main gold has to be outside if they want to wall their base like this. And Gabi maybe here, 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 here. Maybe not the smartest choice. And what is important on this map is to get a bit of map control already in Feudal, because otherwise your gold is getting pressured so much that you won't get to it, and yeah, that's not a place you want to be in. Gabi here with the barracks. Might want to go for Drush or Man-at-Arms play. And if I remember correctly, Portuguese don't need to collect extra gold for 3 militia drush, no? Or is it like 1 or 2? Because they have the cheaper, the lower gold cost for their units. That might come in handy here. But let's see. She queues militia for the barracks of Saymyname. with militia as well, both queuing a second one. And Gabi, using her main goal to wall. I mean, it's better than walling it out, but that's definitely not good. Saymyname, on the other hand, decides to wall out his main goal. This says it's too far away. I have to get map control first anyways. And goes forward with 2 militia. Doesn't queue a third. While Gabi has 3 militia and will only find walls. Unless the scout can make something happen here, which is unlikely because the Will can't fight the scout. It's a Mayan Will with more HP and so on because of Loom. And these militia can get in on this side of Gabi's base. She sends this Will out to wall most likely, but... Ooh, the wolf here could be dangerous. Yeah. Saymyname gets the walls up. Josh is kind of useless. And Saymyname wanted to kill the deer. Gabi kills it first with the will so that the food rots, but doesn't get removed immediately. No, she can't take the deer freely and in time and in her own pace. But what she can do is send these militia back to defend maybe, but decides to go for the fight with Wills. This will quite damaged already, but gets into the range of the TC in time. 1 hit missing? No, 2 militia hits missing. Yeah, she has 1 armor on that. The militia here just harassing the walls. Nothing too bad for Saymyname. Must be quite happy how good his Drush is annoying Gabi. And he invested less into it than she did. But he has a far higher worker efficiency in the last minute. Because he doesn't have to defend with his fills against the militia and fight them, run away to the TC. By the way, is there the weakened... well, no. She is... That's the one that ran away under the TC, quite nicely. Ooh, and Gabi walls in the Drush. That's nice. And no, Saymyname closed the castle age, feudal age already. Gabi clicked up as well, but quite a bit later. She will lose this house, but... ooh, and goes for the fight. Let's... oh no. Why is she letting them in again? I mean, she can fight it easily. Those aren't strong units, but they can annoy again. Kills 1 militia, kills the eagle, kills another militia. Does she... yeah, she kills it without losing a will. This will is going back fast enough. TC is doing the rest. Oh, no. Yeah. Keeps the weakened will at the TC. Very nicely done. This blacksmith by Saymyname will prevent the militia from coming in after they kill the house, and the market tells us that Saymyname goes up to the castle age really fast now and will go for plumes maybe. The only thing I wonder is if he wants to build the castle forward or in the back. I think on the sill is the best option to protect his main gold from ever being attacked in the near future. The Vil is repairing. I thought this will be a hole as soon as the militia go through the house. And Gabi not too close to Castle Age. Builds Market Blacksmith as well. Not an archery range or stable, which is a bit more surprising in her case, in my opinion, because she won't go for a castle. She isn't on stone. Maybe she will go on stone later, but at the moment she isn't on stone. Yeah, and there's a hole. Not that it will kill Saymyname if the militia come in, but there's a hole. As soon as the house falls, the blacksmith and the wall are not connected. And the scout will help the militia now. This will be a bit annoying for Saymyname. Oh, he maybe spotted it. The scout isn't able to fight the villain, and as Saymyname is up to the castle age, Gabi has clicked. Saymyname adding a TC, which is scouted by Gabi. And ooh, the last weak militia comes in to do I don't know what. He won't achieve much. Scout is getting killed. That is nice. Probably he wants to just get rid of it. Rocks a bit around, tries to scout maybe. Saymyname doesn't have his eagle anymore, and we get a very defensive castle. I don't like that one. I would have preferred it to be here. But that's probably because I have more information regarding Gabi's army than Saymyname. Because if she has, let's say, 10 archers already, which could have been possible, and Saymyname builds his castle here without any army support, that's not army support, he could throw the game by that. Now he can get the castle up, get some plumes, get some map control with them, get some scouting in, and then build a castle here. He's still on gold, on stone, and he has more gold in the base, still over 5,500, close to 6,000 gold. Yeah. As expected, plumes for him. I wonder if they are good, better against organ guns than arbalest or crossbow at first. Because if I remember correctly, they have one less range. So they have to walk into the range of the organ guns a bit further. Gabi builds the TC here and most likely gets it up before the plumes can intercept that. But Saymyname still tries. But yeah, it's too late. Even gets some damage by the TC. But now he knows Gabi is going for more TCs. We have a third one here on the gold as well. 2 idols. Those are getting fixed. And now Saymyname, using his earlier castle age time to have a 6 to 7 vil lead. And also has the clear army lead. Gabi at basically 0 army. Saymyname 7 plumes. And an 8th. He also already has half a castle in stone. And he can now harass the wood line here. He should absolutely get fletching, but is a little bit short on food at the moment. Gabi defensive siege workshop wants to send some mangonels after their plumes. And without fletching and bodkin, that could absolutely work. By the way, this poor militia finally died. Did I hear town bell? What? At first I thought it was a raid, because Neely has the town bell as the raid sound. What is going on? Where did the bell come from? Okay, apparently now I hear sounds. Let's wait when I hear voices. Anyway, that was a bit confusing for me. Gabi doesn't go for mangonels, but scorpions. Not really in the position in the moment to afford the mangonels. And Saymyname has fletching now, no bodkin yet, but resource-wise on the way, yeah. Cures it, or researches it, and is in a pretty good position. Might lose this plume now, no, saves it. Gabi now 3 scorpions, or, ooh, we have a monk for Saymyname in the monastery. Is cute at the moment. And some nice shots against the plumes by the scorpions, but no kills yet. Oh? Yeah, they have 0 kills. Oh, this could be a nice shot. Not too overwhelming. And now we get the castle of my dreams. Now that Saymyname knows what is up, he goes for the best castle he can build, in my opinion. Or he goes for fervor. Yo, that's fervor. So his monks will be faster, if I'm not mistaken here. What is going on here? Ah, plume, probably scouting. And looking what can be killed next. Monk getting the first relic, and Saymyname going for some outposts. One here, one here. Gabi also moves forward. Ooh, and is up to Imp. What is she going to do with Imp? Maybe tower and Feitoria? No, that wouldn't make much sense. Has a lot of workers on stone. Maybe she really wants to go for Feitoria and use that to boost her army, her eco by a lot. Oh, these plumes should be able to range the gold wheels now. Maybe the not quite. Ah, yes, that one. But most of them are safe. No ballistic, by the way, for Saymyname. An upgrade I miss a bit. And Saymyname also up to Imp. And they're both on 3 TCs. And still Saymyname with the huge army lead. Monk, by the way, for Gabi. She already collected a relic, and Saymyname has one in his monastery as well. Wants to get this one now and kills the outpost before the monk comes around. But still the scorpions know what's up. Castle for Gabi. And still 13 builds, 14 builds. It says 14 here on stone. Ah, no, yeah, 14. Another outpost killed here by the plumes. Gabi up to him, but only a little bit over 40 seconds faster than Saymyname. Now gets Botkin. Is she going for Arbalest? If she goes... no, Organ Guns, then the Botkin is just to protect the gold spots here from plumes. Yeah, they are going to run away from it. Gabi with the TC on the outside. Yeah, Gabi with the TC on the outside. This monk got the relic taken away. Could take this one if the plumes are not around. Now Organ Guns go on the field. Saymyname reached Imp as well. Goes for Halberdiers. Did he even see a single stable? No. Didn't see a stable, he didn't see any cavalry unit. Goes for Halberdiers. Maybe just because it's the preferred army composition in general. Plumes halves. It's quite nice. Ooh, and now Saymyname takes a fight he doesn't really want to take. 6 kills for these units. Only 2 for the plumes. 0 for these plumes. Gabi has the 8-7 KD lead. Is only behind 8 wills. And gets elite organ guns. And to be honest, without Eldorado Eagles, which we don't see at the moment, Mayans can definitely struggle against organ guns. Does she have the... what is it called? Arquebus tech? I don't think so. Nice castle here, secures on the hill, secures the gold spot. And will kill these 2 houses, but also will be spotted by these 2 houses. And Gabi has 5 more organ guns in the queue and 2 castles. But apparently Saymyname doesn't want to fight against castle units, gets 2 traps. And Gabi goes for the bombard cannon. Where does she... ah, that's the siege workshop. Doesn't really have the resources for many more. Has a second one. Oh, gets in resources quite well. Now here the plumed archers, non-elite. And if I'm honest... ah, no. The elite plume archer upgrade. If Gabi can kill the traps with bombard cannons, she's not in a position that is that bad. The halberdiers are really bad against organ guns. Plumes, not my favorite unit against organ guns. They have 6 pierce armor and 7 range against plumes with... okay, 8 range with all the upgrades. But only 9 attacks, so they do 3 damage per shot. They need over 23 shots to kill an organ gun. It's a lot of time to kill plumes. The 20 damage. 16 per shot against the plume after armor, so 4 shots? 5 shots, if I'm not mistaken. Probably shouldn't do math on stream. In general, don't do drugs. Oh, these organ guns getting a bit too close to the castle, but still fine. And now 3 bombard cannons and a trap shooting at the castle soon. I don't think the 6 villagers will stop the attack, even though it is on a hill. Ooh, here, tower by Gabi. But apparently a bit of fighting here. Oh, and now the plumes attacking. Oh, that was important. Let's scroll back a bit. The plumes coming forward in staggered formation against the organ guns. Good choice there by Saymyname. Now taking a lot of damage. And 20 organ guns with 18 kills against 29 Plumes with only 5 kills. This is looking, in comparison to the score, this looks very good for Gabi. Loses the Will to the trap. And the Scorpion to the castle, I guess. Sends forward the Wills. That has to be a misclick. Loses them all. The organ guns barely survive the attack, but the trap kills the Will. Now shoots into the Will again. Just wants to demoralize the other Wills. And already 3 castles for Gabi. And now Rams. That's a quite good unit against the organ guns, but with a little bit of BBC micro, she can kill this. Now siege Rams. They don't get much damage. Only the splash damage or the area of effect damage of organ guns is what makes them deal more damage than the skirmisher against siege Rams. And they take bonus damage by siege Rams. So she doesn't want to get tagged. Bombard cannons getting some quite nice shots in, but the bombard cannons, the siege Rams one-hitting the organ guns. Now ramming down the castle, but only one left, none left. Castle gets defended. Gabi lost a lot of organ guns, but still better KD. Yes, main units are cheaper, but still 75, 58 KD for Gabi. She's in a way better position than I expected when she clicked him. When Saymyname clicked him. He, by the way, gets arson, so his halberdiers get extra damage versus buildings. And this Onager now wants to get some kills, gets to lures the halberdiers into the castle fire, but this trap is going to go down against the siege Rams. Siege Rams also attacking the Onager. That's a kill. But this Onager kills the siege Rams here, and Saymyname decides to go back again. Problem now, this trap has killed everything on this side by Gabi. 4th castle here for her, and he prepares the siege Ram push on this side. Nothing really to protect her here, and we see Eldorado and Eagle Warrior, soon to be Elite Eagle Warrior. Those might be the best option for Saymyname against the army composition we see at the moment for Gabi. She gets another castle up here. Does she have a Feitoria? Yes, that's why she has so much stone. Only one Feitoria though. Now siege Rams getting attacked by the Wills, but those get killed by the Plumes. Yeah, they are on the castle fire, but that's fine. There won't be castle fire for much longer. And they are now Eagle Warriors and Elite Eagle Warriors? Ah, okay. Elite Eagle Warriors? What? Why are both listed here? 6 Eagle Warriors still in the queue, even though Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade came in. And now Light Cav added to fight against the siege Rams, and the villagers are pulled, but Plumes just taking the kills, every kill they can get. These organ guns doing quite a lot of damage against the Eagles. Onagers getting some nice shots in. Bombard cannon from behind tried to get this siege Ram on this side. Gabi is fine. On this side, it could have been a bit more steam behind this push for Saymyname, but it could also look better for Gabi, and Saymyname pop capped at the moment as the far larger army and will dwindle down the organ gun numbers here, while Gabi doesn't really have army on this side. The Onager is nice, it's good against all units here, but not in alone. Second Onager here, maybe. The best thing now would be to kill the Feteria. Decides to kill the lumber camp first, which is okay in my opinion. Ooh, a nice shot by the Onager, just gets one kill. Nice blitz, no further kills. One kill only, and gets now the siege rams here. And Gabi has to retreat on this side, can't push forward. And it looks a bit like Saymyname sends his units over here to keep on pushing, builds a castle on this side, pulls builds from the stone here. Yeah. Gabi also doesn't really get on the numbers. Always in the 150s. So basically loses as many units as she produces, while Saymyname is pop-capped and pop-capped and pop-capped. Now the Eagle's killing a big part of the eco here. 70, 80 eco kills for Saymyname already. That's solid against the 10 by Gabi. And now, yeah, Saymyname is getting ahead by a lot in this game. Sold a lot of wood to get more gold. Did he already go through all his gold? That's not much left for him. 2000 gold already. That's 400 eagles. That sounds like a lot. But yeah, that's it. 400 eagles still left for him. So maybe it was just to get the market prices into a range where Gabi can't do much, and he floats with a lot of resources. He can afford it to just get the gold as long as selling is still profitable or barely profitable and not doesn't feel like a waste of money or resources. Yeah, Gabi 80 builds, not even 40 army count. I think this is the 3-0 for Saymyname, and we basically just wait until Gabi realizes and accepts that not much to hypecast anymore. Siege, yeah. And as she says GG and well played by both of them. So the second 3-0 stomp sounds a little bit harsh, but the second 3-0 sweep here in T90s Titans League. And now I want to see if we still have another set starting soon. Doesn't seem like it. Then I will quit the stream now. And let's see if Schlumpf is still streaming. All right.